Hello everyone. Today I want to introduce to you the new pencil that I get. That is the Auto Conception 05, which means 0.5 millimeter in the left side. And it's not a good color scheme. You can hardly see the Auto brand and Japan and the line conception. So I'm really excited now. Let's start to write something. Writing the name a bit. Sorry. And by the way, it costs approximately 15 USD or 1,500 yen Japanese. And the way kind of surprised to me is weigh 18.5 grams, which is lighter than what I talk, because I think I talk with a very high-tech stuff inside this little pencil. It should be more it should be heavier, but 18.9 is really great because it's not so heavy and not so light, so it's definitely a good way. The length, oh, interesting. The length when I keep this position, when I'm in this position, because the rib can be expanded, but the length doesn't really change if you make that, because I will show you later. But right now, its length is 14.2 centimeter. Yeah, kinda. Continue, we have the rib. The rib is not grippy, let's say. It kinda have a matte finish and kinda smooth feeling. Not bad, but it's not as grippy as many other mechanical pencils. Okay. Interesting. I'm sorry that today my brush is a bit hurt. Clicking feedback. Interesting. You see, do you see this well? I will start like this and or like this. Let's see. You see, it's a bit stuck there. When I hit and click it down, it kind of stuck and then bouncing back. And when I twist this wheel to get it minimum, then it gets stuck the more. It gets harder and stuck the more. And by the way, we're just talking about this wheel. I call it the lead extruding wheel. Lead extruding wheel because it's the controller where you can control how long one lick can advance how much lead. Let's do that. So this is the maximum, which means every click you have to advance very long piece of lead. Let's start. This is maximum 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's about 1.5 centimeter. Now, if we turn it to minimum, then put it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now interesting thing. Fixed sleeve. What's the mean fixed sleeve? Because when you keep the grip at this position, the sleeve is a fixed sleeve. And let's turn it to the position I want. I really like that kind of that position. So, and then the rib can be advancing. So, you see, and yeah, now the sleeve can be pushed in. It becomes a sliding sleeve. When you put it back, it's a fixed sleeve. But when you turn it out, it becomes a sliding sleeve. Very amazing. It took me a while to figure it out. And let's see if there any different about the balancing point between fixed sleeve position and sliding sleeve position. Turn it back. Oh my god, can you hear that sound? I don't like that. Okay, stay. So it's right there, like here. I don't know, like this. And wait a second. Okay, then see it. And then if I turn it further, and now it's sliding sleeve position. Okay, then the pen point is now moving just a little bit, like 2-3 millimeter upward. And by the way, no matter where the position of the pen point is still in the hand, so it is comfortable for holding. However, I have to talking about the clip. Let's put it. When I have the fixed sleeve position, it in the clip is stay in the way and it keep poking my hand. I don't like this. Even though the clip is very strong, but the design is what I feel bothered about, because it's kind of bulky, and that's why I think I prefer the sliding sleeve position, where I can extend the grip and make the pencil kind of feeling longer. It is like, how long? If 14.7 is like 5 millimeter longer. So the clip kind of stay away from my hand a little bit, and then it made me feel more easy for holding. Talking about sliding sleeve, it is a function that you can find in the Ben 10 Orange, and it's also advertised in the packet of this pencil, because it have like a rounded edge of the sleeve that help when you're writing. At the point that the lace is like hitting inside the sleeve, it doesn't feel scratchy on paper because it has a rounded sleeve, and also it functions the same way with the Pantene Orange, with when you write, the letter keeps shortening, but and the sleeve also getting inside together with the shorten of the letter, which help you to have continually writing without having clicking the pencil. And also another thing of the sliding sleeve is the convenience of taking away the pencil. You can hide it inside for rotation, and it doesn't poke in your pocket if you bring the pencil in your pocket. As a female, I don't have the pocket in my shirt, but if you need it, it's there. And for rotation purpose of the legs as well, because that is the main function of Pantene Orange, as you remember. The sleeve will shows either outer case to protect the lead inside when writing, even for heavy-handed. Then the sleeve will protect the lead from breaking under the pressure of heavy hand. Okay. And what need to say more about? And if you don't like to write with a very long sleeve, then you can just put it in a little as you want, and then writing with it like this. Yeah. Oh, let's show you more. Now we come closer. Oh, one of the things make this conception different from the Autoromica. I don't have Autoromica, but the design of Autoromica is this wheel is located at the middle, right above the grip, so it may stay in the way of your holding. So this one have a nicer design, I think, when they move this wheel to the top of the pencil and make holding more comfortable. Let's take it out. It's kind of tight. And this one, I don't know, I think this metal, and the body is everything in metal except the inner container is plastic. Ooh, and then we have a clearing pin which have to clearing if any jam happen. This is always a good thing to help. And inside we have another 6 less for using, and I'm using now is the lead coming with this pencil. I didn't change the last because I find that this lead is good enough, because the darkness telling me is to be is soft and smooth, but not a soft, a dark, the lead I refer, but it's good enough. That's why I keep using it. I didn't change it. I'm really impressed with the lead actually. Not many pencils come with this soft lead, especially for a high-tech pencil with a lot of mechanism inside. Normally, I think the manufacturer will put in a very hard lead, but this one different. So, bravo for that. And eraser blood pin. That's good. And what else? Anything that we need to talk about? I think that's it. Thank you for watching, and sorry for the noise. It's a busy day here.